Okay, everybody, this, roughly speaking, is where you are right now. Of course, go to my channel page. You can click on the search facility under the videos tab, and you can see some of my old content, and you can search for all kinds of weird and wonderful things associated with tarot, psychic reading, spiritual experience, occultism, magic, witchcraft, and all kinds of, Ouija board seances and spooky world of the weird stuff. But this is where you can catch me personally for live tarot readings with me directly. Keen.com/nickdutch, capital N, capital D. Thecircle.com. Now, if you go to my link, it's /LOSOO. That's good for me. When will be good for you? I think you can get a reduction or a bonus if you use that. I can't remember. But either way, go to thecircle.com, go to pin 1444, and you can get a reading from me there. Download the Fortunica app, which is available on definitely on Android. It's also available on Apple iPhone-y things, so you can do that, and you can have a text message chat with me there under the name Nick Dutch, and also available periodically on Kumar and Kumar.com, Kumar.co.uk and Kumar.com. It's pin 2483 for everybody out there. And so what I am is Nick Dutch. Recently I started broadcasting on Bigo Live, so occasionally there'll be some live shows of me there. If you want to try and search for Nick Dutch Tarot Show, then it's there somewhere. I don't know how to use Bigo app, I'm still learning, but I've suddenly become an official Bigo host, which is like, how did that happen? Well, it has somehow, but either way. Today I'm going to do a traditional reading for you. It's going to be the sort of thing I've done before, but let's see what comes through. None of these tarot videos which I'm doing are even remotely scripted or rehearsed. It's just me telling you what I'm seeing there, and hopefully it'll relate to you somehow in terms of your life path, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're dealing with, or maybe it'll relate to somebody else who you know or something like that. Or if it isn't, just treat this as like a bit of set apart time for you to think about your life and just chill, because that's what tarot readings can help with too. So here we go. Alright. A pack of cards. And lots of others as well. And also a few mind machines. And oh wait, the number of packets of cards I've got here is actually really rather great, isn't it? And lots of fun things to play with. But this is the one we're using today, so here we go. Deck's already shuffled. Extra cuts just to see what happens. There we go. Possibly defensiveness, possibly moving some issues and obstacles out of the way. A bit of a sense of easier times coming, because the sense of defensiveness is in the here and now, but it's not moving into the future. Instead, your next position is that of searching for what is right, what is true, and what is appropriate, but also taking rest. Maybe there's been some emotional storms. Maybe you've been trying to recover from some kind of complex situation, and you need to have a moment of rest so you can think about where you should be going next. The character in this card is very much sitting, standing still, sitting still on the horse. The horse is feeding. Maybe it's a message of nutrition and nourishment. It's also a sense of presence and place. It's been drawn so that his shield is radiating circles. He is present in a place, people are aware of him, and maybe there's a sense of others being aware of what your needs are, provided of course you can calmly sit still and explain your challenges. Also a sense of making sure you're nourished intellectually, emotionally and spiritually, so that you can move forward with the next stage of your journey. The next stage happens to be warmth, companionship, the symbol of the hearth, the home, but also a sense that as the card is reversed, you've after your period of rest, you've then got to think outside of the home, outside of the immediate environment, outside of your comfort zone, thinking about who else needs support, who else needs extra wisdom and guidance. Think about what is the next right way of helping other people in their journey too, from what you've learned. Now, if you've gone through a storm, emotional, financial, social, medical, whatever it's been, maybe you've learned something on the way, and maybe you're not an expert, but you can point them in the right direction, and that's where this sort of like hearth and home kind of like energy is coming into things. Alright, let's just expand a bit further. Right, a bit of a sense of passion, but passion under control, a bit of a sense of a victory to be had, but also being aware of what your specific talents are and helping you to be enforced upon the world in a way which is good and true and right. Taking into account maybe networking, friendships and partnerships, because something of these things in life we can't do alone. So maybe it's helping you to get over your suffering, find out from a period of rest and contemplation what you should be doing next, nourishing yourself emotionally, then getting out into the world and doing something, but with the right spirit, which you have learned through self-contemplation. And then finding connections to other people you can do good things with so that there can be real progress. Does that make sense to you? Comment section is down there if it does make sense. And even if it doesn't, you can just put something there as well if you want. And I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And of course click the bell, and that's a nice thing to do. Also a thumbs up will always make me happy, so do that as well. And I look forward to seeing you again soon for another delightful video. Keep cool, relax, and enjoy the start of the summer. Bye for now.